Hello there. My name's Rob Kerrison. I am one of the founders and directors of Tutor Doctor in Cambridge. I just wanted to say hello, really, and welcome to the team. I'm going to try and do a very quick presentation using a camera, and it's likely to go wrong, but I'm going to plow on. So apologies for any hiccups along the way. You'd already met Georgina, and who you can see here on this slide under recruitment. But I just wanted to. One of the things we've had some feedback before is, oh, I don't know who everybody is and where they all are. It is all on the website, but this is our merry band. So myself and Lynn run the business, and then we have two sides to the business really. One is for schools and local authorities. That's about 65–70% of what we do now, grown enormously in the last sort of 5 or 6 years. And the other side is families. So this is working with private families in their home. All the tutoring that we do is either in person or online. It's quite balanced between the two, but certainly in person is one of the things that people do use us for with so many new online options out there. And the other three names, Kerry, Claire, and Gare, they do our consultations with new students and parents so that we can gather all the information on where they are and where they'd like to be so that we can pass it on to you and you can decide whether it's a good fit. So the four things I just really wanted to cover today is firstly about the onboarding and getting everything in place. So a big thank you. It does seem like we're sending you, or Georgina is sending you millions of emails asking you to do all kinds of things. It's increasingly tightly controlled now, the tutoring industry, which is a really good thing. And a lot of the work that we do with schools and local authorities, we have to adhere to very clear safeguarding, safer recruitment guidelines, which sets out very exactly what everybody needs to do before they start working for a company like ours, with working with the kind of children that we work with. So thank you for that. If you've got any questions on any of these things, just do contact the team, and the details are coming up as well for that. The second thing to say is I've mentioned already with regard to there being two sides to the business, schools and families. So we have two separate systems, and I do apologise for that. There's a sort of a data protection reasons with that, in that our schools business needs to have a system that's based here in the UK, and the family system that we have doesn't. So we've got two systems on the go, and with that means two job boards. So this is what I would encourage you to take a look at. So we will advertise all of the posts that are coming up. So keep using the job boards on both the Bang system for families and Tutor Cruncher system for schools and local authorities. Apply for the jobs on there. It's pretty straightforward as to how to do that, but do let us know if you've got any questions, and we will then get back to you and try to assign the right tutors for the right students each time, but also just to try and keep you busy. We want to share the work around as much as we can, and we're hopefully you'll see we're pretty good at doing that. So, but it's always about making the right match. The other thing linked to both systems, and it works the same kind of way in both, is with regards to session reports. So one of the getting the right feedback for the student, for the client, for the school, and for us to understand how things are going is really vital. And really, these session reports we ask you to do ideally the day of each session. It should only take you a few minutes, but these kind of watchwords we've added in recently to give tutors more of a steer is to ensure that you've referenced attendance, engagement, the content that you're covering in the session, and any follow up, whether that's homework or what's going to happen next time. So if you keep that in mind as you complete your session reports, but they really shouldn't take you very long to do, hopefully. But again, if we can help you with this, just give us a shout. Finally, importantly, getting paid. We pay on a monthly basis. And once again, we have to run this through the two separate systems. We'll explain to you how that all works, but we require you to get all of your session reports in for the end of every month, and we pay you as quickly as we can. There's a few additional steps that we have to put in place for the schools and families, so that can take us a couple of days longer, but certainly we look to get you paid within 5 days at the start of every month for the month that's just gone before. So get all the reports in, generate your own invoice on the Bang system for families, and then we will generate one for you via Tutor Cruncher for schools. But it all will become very obvious and clear as we go through the rhythm of this month on month. And then just the final thing I wanted to do is just sort of flash up onto the screen the phone numbers. we do quite a lot of home working across the team of 8 of us. We are in the office in Saffron Walden most days, to be honest, but there's a bit of home working going on, but it doesn't matter. All the phones get diverted to wherever anybody is. We have a separate phone number for families and schools. We use the same number for Georgina for recruitment, and then we have separate email addresses for each. The final number on here is our text line. So what we found this to be very effective. So we have a single text number and just use this to text the team, say who you are and who you're trying to get hold of. So, this is a message for Lisa and it's John here. And then that land in everybody's inbox. And it's just really worked out very well. All of this mechanism actually in ensuring that things don't fall between the cracks and we can respond to you and to the clients really quickly and run the kind of service that everybody's after. So that's me. Thank you again for joining us. Really look forward to working with you all. And yeah, you know where we are if you need anything. Thanks again. Take care. Bye.